All right, guys. From the last video we make, I noticed that I didn't show you how you can save your documents as project and also directly to your phone as an image. My bad. Okay, so now look at the three dots right there. The three dots at the upper region, the right hand upper region. Okay, so those three dots right there. Once you are done creating whatever thing you want to create, you go there, you click there. You see the option export image. There are so many options there. Export image. So when you click on that export image right here, this pops up. So when it pops up, you can quick share, but no need. Now you select the format, click on this small arrow here. That's where you can be able to change whatever thing you want to change. Do you want to make it JPEG? Do you want to save as JPEG? That means nothing like transparency on it, or as PNG. Sometimes you create a logo which you need to make it transparent. You should save as PNG or also as JPEG when you are doing other kind of designs. But any design which you want it to be transparent as the background or transparent in nature, it should be on PNG. Okay, all right. So any other formats like JPEG doesn't consist of transparency. No, it doesn't come out with transparency. It will give it a background. So when you want to save a file without a background, you save it as PNG. Okay, so now I can leave it as JPEG since I don't have anything like background that I want to make transparent. So now I click on the dimension. Do I want to leave it on default, custom, low, medium, high, very high, or ultra? Depending on the quality I want to bring out, I can choose high quality, save to gallery. Automatically it saves to my gallery. So when I check out my phone gallery, when I check my phone gallery, go to my Pixelab app. You see right there. Did you see that? That's for that. So look at the design we just created in our last video. So now I will hop into today's class. Let me move into today's class. Okay, so in today's class, let me go ahead and delete all of this, so I will start afresh with today's class. All right, in today's class we'll be creating a flyer, an educative one, of course. Yeah, because this our medium is also a medium of education. Not all about learning graphics. We learn every day. You train your mind. So now there's this program I'm involved in, mind management. So I just thought of sharing the ideas to you guys, communicating the ideas to you guys through graphic design, because graphic design is the graphic representation of ideas, okay, and content also. So now I'll be sharing the ideas of the training I just attended with a flyer. In two of our video or three of our videos, I'll be sharing the idea as well. Okay, so now we'll be talking about a mind management training educative flyer. Of course, it's a social media flyer. So now let me go ahead and start. Now I'll be introducing the background, of course. Okay, I'll be creating a background. So now watch me closely. I'll click on this. I'll click on the third. Watch here. The fourth icon right at the bottom. Click there. Go to my color. When I go to my color, this pops up. Okay, so now watch me. I don't just want to give it one full color. No, I don't just want to give it a full color like that. No, I can select from different colors here. I can select in as much as I want to select, but that's not what I want to do at the moment. Okay, that's not what I want to do at the moment. As it stands now, all I want to do is I want to go to gradient. Look at gradient down there. I'll go to click on gradient. Automatically it pops up. So I'll click on the plus button right here. The plus button here, that's where I will click. So when I click on the plus button, it brings up my design this way. Okay, so now how do I want my transparency to how do I want my gradient to look like? Do I want it to be radial? Do I want it to come from up downward in a circular motion? Do I want it to come from the bottom left? Do I want it to come from the a kind of coming from the left hand side, or do I want it to come from the right hand side, the top of course, in an inclined plane, or do I want it to hover it all through? Which I said yes. Okay, so now I'm going with this. Okay, I'm going with this now. From here, look here. So when you click here, this is where you select the color that will go through this part. Okay, so when you click there, the next option is for you to click on this color icon. Okay, so when you click on the color icon, it brings up the full color. So it's left for you to choose the color you want to use. So here I can decide any color I want to use here. From here, I can decide the color I want to use from here. This way I can be able to choose whatever thing I want to choose. I can choose whatever color I want to choose from here. Okay, so I want to get the color I want to use, right? Okay, so look at the color, right? I think this is better. I think this is, yeah. Okay, so let me take it back a bit. Okay, so this is the color I want to use. So when you watch closely up here, you see the code. So in case you are replicating your own design, you can as well use the code instead of suffering yourself getting the actual color. Okay, so the code is the hex is there 002599. Okay, I'm talking about the hex. I taught you this about in our last class. Okay, so now go ahead and click on OK. So the next step is for you to come here. Okay, so when you click there, then you can be able to, when you click there, you will notice that there's a yellow outline. You see this one is just plain, but when you click here, you see that there is a yellow outline there. So when the yellow outline is there, that means this place is highlighted, of course. So you go ahead and click on the color icon. So when you click on the color icon, it brings up this particular stuff again. So now I want to actually get this color right. This color is let me write it down. The color is 002599. Okay, so I want to show you how the color works. So when I click here, I select a color, then I will click on this pencil right up here. Yeah, the pencil right up here. Okay, so when I click on that pencil, from there I will click here. I will delete this all this CCCC here. Then I will input that color I want to input. That's 002599. 2599. Then I'll click on the 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 success button there. Okay, blue. I'll mark it. It has entered. Okay, you see that. Now the last one we did was a kind of tick like this. So this particular one, I want to make it somehow brighten it a bit. Yeah, I want to brighten it a bit so that we can actually get the gradient once. So I want to brighten this a bit. Okay, so watch me closely. All right. uh okay. No, I've not gotten it right. Okay, so you've seen the effect there. The upper part is a kind of somehow brighter than the down part. Okay, so you find out that the upper part is brighter than the down part. You see that the upper part is brighter than the down part. Okay, so okay, I've not gotten it all well. All right, so note this particular color. So in case you're making your own, let's use this. In case you're making your own, try to use that 6280DF. Okay, you go ahead and say okay. Okay, so have you seen our background? Do you see the difference there? Yeah, the difference is not clear than keeping it at just ordinary color. Do you see that? So let me take it back. Oh, my bad. So okay, let me go ahead and give the color again. Gradients. This was the last gradient I gave. Okay, so that's it. Now let me go ahead and start up with something. Like I told you, I'm talking about mind management. So I'll just go ahead and click and type mind. Uh, okay, so now let me just talk about symptoms of mental illness. Okay, so I will just leave it as symptoms of. Okay, I have my reasons. So I'll copy this. Then I will now complete the mental illness. Symptoms of mental. Okay, I'll copy the mental. Bring it down again. I will edit illness. Okay, so that's for that. So now let me go ahead and give it a font style. For this, the font style I want to give it is let me bring up my ruler first. Okay, so I don't want my design to exceed this. I don't also want my design to exceed this. Okay, so starting from here, yeah, probably my caption will end somewhere here. I don't want my caption to exceed this, other than this. Then, then I don't want my main content to edit to exceed other than this. All right, so that's for that. Okay, all right. So let me go ahead and give this a font style. So when I click on the text, I go to font. Look at the fonts here. Okay. So when I click on the font, all this icon pops up. Okay. All this icon they actually pops up. So I can select. Look at the color I selected here. Caviar Dreams or Caviar Dreams. Anyone? Caviar Dreams. Or I can select Disco. No. Let me leave it on Caviar Dreams. Okay. Did you see that? Okay. So Caviar Dreams. Let me just leave it there for the moment. Then the size, I'll make the size 30. Okay, 30 is nice. So now for this symptoms of mental, the mental, I will give it the font style. I will give it I will give it. Okay. Let me know. We've not gotten to how to add extra font to your Pixelab. Like I already have mine added. Okay, I already have mine added. But for those watching the video, I have a describe. Look at the color. The See the font you use in case you can't find how I did mine. I will show you how you can be able to import. It's not in this our video. We've not gotten to that level. So we are still learning how to use the default fonts to work with our design. So now go to fonts. Let me show you the font you'll be using to make your own design. No, not Navis. Okay, so when you scroll down, the non-Latin column, this non-Latin column, when you count down 1, 2, 3, the third one, click on it. That's the font you'll be using to create your own design. Do you see that? Okay, you see that it actually appears bold. Okay, it actually appears bold. For me now, I will equally leave it that way. Okay, I will equally leave it that way. That's the font I want you to use. Okay, yeah. So, oh, can still increase it a bit. So why I actually increase the illness is for me to get a clearer view of our creativity. When you watch closely, you will now notice that the lines are joining, also making it creative. Okay, yeah. So that's creativity. Okay, now I want to close the gap of this mental, the space between the letters. I want to close it a bit. I will just go to spacing, then close it a bit. Okay, then illness also, I will close it a bit, then also increase this illness because that's the main caption, illness. Okay, So now they are now aligning together. Okay. So when you let me import, let me bring in one ruler to guide it. You see that? Yeah, it's now aligned. Okay. So everything is now aligned. So now I want to give this a color. I will leave the mental. Let me lock our design. Always lock your design so that you don't make mistakes. I will leave the mental. Then the illness, I will give it a color. I will give it color. I will give it. Let me see if I have anyone right here. Oh, something like this. Let me check. No, no, no. It's not nice. Let me go ahead and edit myself. I click on the arrow there to select by myself. Yellow would be nice. A kind of reddish yellow, orange. Okay, okay. I think this color would be nice. The color would be nice. This will make okay. Uh, okay. So let me see how the color appears to be. Before okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'll be using the I'll be using the color this way. Okay. Illness. The color is actually dull. It's actually dull. I can leave it at yellow. I think yellow is best, but I will dim the yellow a bit. So let me see how it is now. Okay. Yeah, somehow better. Yeah, somehow better. Okay, somehow better. Now I can sometimes give it a stroke. I will apply a stroke to it. Look at a stroke here. Stroke is actually an outline for those using CorelDRAW. So I will apply a white stroke, but it doesn't matter. Let me remove it. It's actually done in our design. Let me remove it. Okay. So let me remove it. It didn't appear nice on our design. It didn't appear nice. So coloring is one aspect of design that you actually get it all complicated when you're making colors. If you're not, so you need to prepare your mind while giving a color. Okay, because to understand the color physiology is another aspect of it. Okay, I think I will just leave it at okay. I'll just leave it the way it is. Okay, I'll just leave it the way it is. So this background, I want to adjust it a bit. I actually want to adjust it a bit. Let me bring up this. Let me bring it up. Okay, I'll bring it up to the middle. Okay. So do you see how nice our work appears now? Okay, I can equally take it this way, then bring up this to this place. Bring up this to this place. Do you see how nice our work appears to be now? Okay. Yeah. I think it's more better now because the color we just applied now is actually visible and appealing as well. Okay, so I think we are good to go. Yeah, we are good to go. So now, the next thing we'll be doing is symptoms of mental illness. So what are the symptoms? I will go ahead and start writing up something. Now, I don't want to waste much of your time. I already have a content I prepared about that. Okay, on my notes. I'll just go ahead and highlight them, copy, paste. All right. So it's so sad that I can't copy all of them. Let me copy it one after the other. I can't copy all of them at once. Copy. Okay. All right. Then the last one is sadness. So I don't need to copy again. The last one is sadness. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and click OK. So this is it. So let me go and click on size, reduce it to, I think 15 will be better, or 18. No, I think 15 is better. Okay, so 15 is okay. So now I'll go stroll up to line spacing. I will reduce the line spacing a bit. Okay, I will reduce the line spacing a bit. Then I'll go to font, the style. When I click on the style, oh, oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. So let me go ahead and click on edit. I can decide to bullet it manually here. Let me just use this. I'm just using this because to save our time. But you can equally make any kind of design you want to make as your bullet. So, but let me just use this so that we save our time. Okay. Okay. So let me click on the line spacing, increase it a bit. All right. So now what I will do, you now notice that there are some parts that dropped down. Doctor dropped down. Remember dropped down. Let me take this. Doctor dropped down. Things dropped down. So I'll just go ahead and click on there. It's just a technical stuff. I will locate doctor. I will enter it. Then where is the remember? I will enter it. Okay. So when I enter it, the doctor, I will space it out. 1 2. I will click on space bar. 1 2. Then remember. Click on space out. 1 2. Sorry. Okay. So do you see how? Okay. There's another thing that dropped down, which is mental. Mental also dropped down. I think mental. Okay, so let me do one more thing. Let me remove, then drop it down from the things. Okay, I'll drop it down from the things. Give it space. 1 2. All right. So that's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So remember, I haven't given it a. I was supposed to give. I haven't given it a caption of. Okay, so the caption should be symptoms of. That's symptoms. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. We are already there. That's the symptoms of mental disorder. So that's what we are talking about now. We're already there. Okay. So that's for that. Then this program, all these teachings was actually gotten from a mind management program which I attended. So I'll just go ahead and import a shape right here. Okay. I will import a shape because all the contents there was actually gotten from their teachings and all that. So it's not actually I only jotted down things. Okay. So let me increase this a bit. Let me increase the line spacing. Let me increase it a bit so it comes down. Okay. So for this shape that I just applied, you can see powered by mind management program. Powered by powered by mind management program. Okay, so that's for that. Powered by my management program. That's beautiful. Okay, so I will not. You notice that the test didn't show up because we are making use of a white background. So now I'll go to the color. Okay, so I'll select black so it will be visible. Then let me zoom and reduce this. Okay, powered by. All right. So now let me go ahead and go to style. So the powered by, I want it to be bolder than, okay, the mind management. Oh, the power, no, the powered by, I want it to be bolder than others. Powered by, do you see that? I will now highlight. Look at what I did. Everything was highlighted before. Initially, everything was highlighted. Okay, everything was highlighted. Okay, so now for me to get only the powered by, I will highlight only the powered by and make it bold. Okay, I can equally underline only the powered by, depending on how I want to make our designs. Okay, so you can equally make it italics or leave it the way it is. I'll just make it bold. I can underline, I can remove the underline, doesn't matter. So that's how you can work around. Then now I'll go ahead and click on color. I'll click on color, the powered by. I also want to make the powered by. So I want to make the powered by. Don't mind me, my phone is always sensitive. Okay, so I can equally make it red. Highlight only the powered by, make it red. Do you see that? So I can reduce this font. I can go to size, reduce it to 15. 15. 15 is nice. Okay, so that it doesn't exceed the rule. 15 is nice. So when you remove the ruler, have you seen how beautiful our design is? That's awesome. That's remarkable. That's wonderful. Yeah, of course, it's really, really wonderful. Now, when you click on this our design here, you can actually give the our custom bullets color. When you go to color, oh, there's my color. When you go to color, I know that's going to cost you some time, but spend time design. Okay, so I'll just highlight only this. I can give it a yellow color, give a brighter one, then I'll highlight the other one. I'll scroll down and select another color. I'll come to the other than one. I'll scroll down and select a color. I will come to the depression. I will scroll down and give it a color. I will also come to sadness. I'll scroll down and give it the color. So I think we are missing anxiety. Anxiety, we are skipping it. So I'll my phone and sensitivity. Okay. Right. So I'll also select the color so that it will be equal. So now when you look at our designs, you see how beautiful it appears. Okay, so now I really want to, I think I should just add an image. Okay, now I won't be much focused about how the image appears. I'll just go ahead and add an image because I didn't really get an image resource for the color, but I'll just add an image to actually make our design more beautiful or awesome as well. But before then, I can I can add up the hashtag right up here. Sonac network. Okay. So I just want to get a longer. I don't really want to spend much time. Then I can add another hashtag and say mind management, mind management, mind management. Okay, I think that's nice. Okay, so okay, so I can reduce the fonts. I can reduce the fonts. So let me go ahead and reduce the size. I want the size to be very very little. 10 is nice. Yeah, 10 is nice. Okay, so I'll go to edit and give the spacing, increase the spacing a whole lot. I'll tap on my keyboard, my space bar. I'll keep continue tapping on my space bar. Okay, you find out that the gap is actually appearing. So let me see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I don't really want to put them one after the other, but you can just make it to save your time. But I just want to, I just want to try something new. I'm actually trying something new. I don't really want to use the old pattern. I just want to. Okay, okay, okay. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So let me go ahead and go to the font. The fonts. Let me select a unique font for it. I can just select this particular. Where's the? Where is it? Where is it? I'll select the good, the cycle godita. I'll select it. Okay. Yeah, because I know it's actually gaps up. So I'll click on. I'll increase the size a bit, maybe to 12. That would be nice. Yeah, better. So I'll go to edit and remove some spacing. I'll actually clear out some spacing there. I'll clear out some spaces. Okay. I'll clear out some spacing. Okay, so let me continue clearing out some spaces until it gets done. Okay. I want the management mind management to come up. Okay. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Let me put my ruler to trace it. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great. So let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Okay. So that's for that. Uh, that's for that. Mm, let me just go ahead and import a picture to see how it goes. I'll go ahead and import a picture. Let me go to my gallery. All right, all right, all right. My downloads. Mm, okay. Mind management, mind management, mind management, mind management. I'm looking for an image that actually mind management. I can bring up this image. Don't mind about the background. Can bring up the image. Okay. So I'll go to erase color. Let me see how I can be able to erase the color from here. Let me go to smooth edge and smooth it a bit. Let me smooth the edge and see how it appears to be. Okay, smooth edge. All right. I think the background wasn't that okay. No, 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 no. Okay, let me reduce the image. Let me reduce the image. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Mm, but I still doesn't see it appealing. I still doesn't see it appealing. So let me reduce this one. Let me reduce this one. Okay. Let me reduce this to align well. Okay. So let me look for that another picture. This is not nice. I I didn't prepare to use that, so I never bothered removing the background before starting up our design. But I'll teach you how to remove backgrounds. Or you must have been taught how to remove background, so you can go ahead and use whatever picture you want to use and remove the background. So I'll use this beautiful lady right here, a fashion designer, a creative fashion designer, of course, style by Reme on Instagram. I actually love using her to create my designs, kind of a brand ambassador, ambassador. Okay, so that's it. So the picture, I can equally work on the picture. Maybe go to the color filters, the saturation, reduce so that it actually aligns with the blue. Because now we are now working with a blue. Saturation. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right. So that's wonderful. Yeah, that's awesome. I can increase this bit. Okay, so that's for it. All right, thank you guys. I really appreciate your time, your effort, the time you spent to gain value, the money, the resources, and all that. So I really appreciate the time and the effort and everything. Sonac Network, Mind Management, Bright Skill Academy is telling you good luck, good luck, good luck. Okay, so thank you guys. In our next video, we'll be making some awesome designs. Trust me, the process is massive. Yeah, trust the process. Okay, so you trust the process. In our next video, we'll be making some awesome boom designs. Okay, so believe, trust the process. Thank you.